bitches only. Bad bitches on me.
I saw that old interview you did like 3 weeks ago. You said French Montana. This is weird. I don't like.
What about it?
Can we talk about it?
Yeah, what's up?
So, can you tell us that story again?
All right. So, basically, French invited a group of us back to his place or whatever.
From where? Where were you before he...
So we was at, I think it was KD's basketball, KD's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
You be around ball players?
In Dave and Buster's.
Oh, you was there that night? You was in there?
I be around everybody.
Who else you be around?
Anybody. Like I've been in 21 Savage house, Post Malone house, Drake house. You know what I mean? Like I've been in a lot of places.
So you making moves. I need to be. I ain't been in their house.
Yeah, but you know, I don't unless you got a BBO and put a wig on or something. I don't see you getting through them doors. Just saying.
Like it'd be a lot of the same type of girls in them parties.
Nah, it don't be BBL girls. It be mad groupie bitches, but like they be shaped all types of ways. Yeah, they don't discriminate.
Like you seen like a bigger, she was like 400 pounds in the party. You seen that before?
Nah, I never seen a girl like that before.
I was asking. You said it'd be all types of. I'm gonna ask.
All different shapes and sizes, just not 400 pounds.
Okay, what's the race at these little parties? What race do they mostly be, or they be mixed?
Mixed.
Okay.
They be mixed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all
I'd
any
probably
questions?
be the most ghetto one. Like,
You?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Nicest crib you've been to so far?
Who has the nicest crib you've been to so far?
I'm gonna say, I don't know. Post Malone was right across from the Hollywood Hills sign, so that was fire. 21 Savage was around the same, but down the block, but that was larger, so that was fire. I'm gonna just say that when I was in these people's houses, I wasn't chilling with them, like they wasn't there, but I was like, you know what I mean?
But which house was number one?
And so Drake's house, I went to the one that was across the street, not the main house.
From where? What city?
On Cali.
Yo,
So it was in Cali.
The audio.
It was in Cali.
In California? Okay.
Yeah, in Cali. It was in Hollywood. It's not the hills. Like, you got to... Hidden Hills. The Hidden Hills. So, it's like, you have to go through, like... They got to let you in. And then when you pull up, like, all these people come with, like with guns and stuff. It's the security wants you to lower your windows. That shit was crazy. That shit was real crazy.
Okay.
But it was lit.
So, Drake has the best house? What about the house was dope to you? Besides getting pulled up on by security with guns.
Yeah, that was scary. Drake got a lot of money somewhere for them to be pulling up like that.
Drake probably a billionaire. You have a Drake story too. I did peep game. You have a Drake story.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he wanted to do what with you? Streets want to know.
He wanted to do like dominatrix stuff on me though. Like he didn't want to be dominated. He wanted to like tie me up and do some weird shit.
You against that? What's wrong with being tied up? You're not into that?
I'm not into any like sex for exchange of money. Like I like genuine vibes. You know, I don't care if you are rich.
Oh, you want him to
star.
spend money first. Be honest. Let's be real. You want him to spend money first.
And I want the vibe to feel genuine. Like,
okay.
if it's not real to you, I want it to feel like it's real to me. Like, if you can't finesse me to feel like it's real, like, you ain't getting pussy, you ain't getting play, you ain't getting nothing sexual because, like, in my spirit, that's just what feel right to me.
Nah, and then, be honest
I'm not against it. Whoever do what they do.
No. I'll be honest with you.
For me.
Since I've met you, you've been that way since I met you 100. Like, if I'm not vibing with you, you're not getting this. You're not getting this. I'll be honest with you. I respect that about you.
Thank you.
You feel me on some real shit. Like, I go.
But you know, I respect all type of women in their choices.
Yeah, no disrespect to other girls who don't. No disrespect. Yeah.
I respect all women in their choices. Like, get it how you live, girl. But it's just not for me.
What's the best game a nigga hit you with?
Game in regards to something that was false.
Game,
or
like,
game like
to get you out the drawers. Keep it G. To get you out your panties. What's the best game? Like, damn, this shit. Looking back, like, yo, this nigga had game. I gotta respect it. Niggas got, you feel me? On the right night.
You know.
Are you scared to say it? Don't be telling me.
Nah, I'm trying to think.
Or you might have a few. Tell all the stories.
No, it's not. I have a few stories. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think which makes like which is like who deserved the least that had the most game. You get it? Like who kicked it that didn't deserve it that got it. So that mean they had the most game because
I wouldn't say he could be rich and give you what you. He could be rich and hit you with a good game. Or he took you on a yacht, just you and him. Yeah, that's good game. That might work.
That's not really game. I feel like game is like. If you a type of nigga that don't really, got nothing, you ain't got nothing but yourself. Like that's game.
Okay, like his personality did it for you.
Yeah, like finesse to me is like I ain't got nothing, but I pull it off. Like finesse is not I got everything and I pull it off. Like duh, you got it. Like why wouldn't you be able? That's not finesse. Finesse is I got nothing and I pull it off. So game is you ain't got shit, but you pulled it off.
I respect that. From that perspective, you had the best game.
Who had the best game? Yeah, I done got caught up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's New York City.
Harlem.
Yeah, the Harlem niggas, right? Harlem niggas, right?
Not Harlem, nigga.
He's from
Harlem.
Harlem. That's
Oh,
Luke.
for
He's
real?
from Harlem.
Oh, nah.
He ain't gonna say his name out loud. You good.
Nah. The best game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't got a good story for that.
It's good game finessing.
No, finesse.
I don't think good game is finessing. No.
No, game and finesse is the same.
It's a Jace, but is it the same?
No. Okay, so finessing and game is two different things.
Okay, finessing could be could be taken in two ways. Finessing could be looked at a negative connotation where you trying to be sneaky and sly with it.
Yeah.
Or finessing could be like I worked this shit out with nothing. Like I figured it out.
But that's good game.
That's good game. That's how it could be the same. Yeah.
Same thing. I don't know.
Game and finessing is not the same.
I think game like on the right night I caught you, baby.
But I feel like it's hard.
Right now I caught you, baby.
Like it's hard for a man with money to really say he got game if his money
He don't
speaks.
need it.
If
He don't need it.
if money speaks
Okay,
for himself.
Let's talk about that. So a man with money, he don't need game.
He don't really need game, but there's smooth men and there's dweebs. You know what I mean? So there's different types of men. So you could be a smooth man,
okay, that's cool.
But you don't need game if your money speaks for you, meaning your lifestyle. Like if you bringing a bitch on a yacht, that's not game. Like
You got money.
Yeah,
okay,
you got bread.
what's okay? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
That's why I feel like finesse. Because if you have money, you can finesse. You know what I mean?
It's easier to finesse.
That's the difference.
oh, it's easier to finesse.
If you
a
have
bit.
money,
Yeah,
it's easier to finesse.
True.
What's game to a female? To a woman? What's game to a woman?
I feel like game is there's a few ways you could have game. Like you could just be smooth, because you could be a good-hearted person and have game and be smooth with it. You know how to move, know how to talk to the women, whatever. Or you could have game where you know what to do and what to say in the right moments to get to the end goal. You know what I mean? I know that calling this girl beautiful, giving her a compliment about her shoes is getting her open. I know that maybe, you know what I mean, asking her you thirsty, pouring a drink for her, doing small breadcrumb type of vibes, like small
We
things.
breadcrumbs. We got you something to drink. You thirsty? You thirsty? And I got you a drink. That's a breadcrumb. I bet.
Yeah, that's a breadcrumb.
Stay
That's
thirsty.
a breadcrumb.
Stay thirsty. Cool.
Yeah, that's a breadcrumb. And I'm talking about, there's different types of men. So we talking
Yeah.
about the niggas that's out here gaming. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Versus a man who really want to genuinely, like in 3 years from now, he's still going to ask you if you're thirsty. We're not talking about the man that's just asking if you're thirsty tomorrow.
Just one
today,
time.
and
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah.
You know what I
Nigga,
mean?
that's, okay, question. Have you ever been starstruck by a celebrity?
No.
So Drake just pull up. New York girls is different. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all like it was Drake. Like, what you miss? I'm asking her. Have you ever got starstruck?
So that's how
Talk about it.
that's how they're gonna keep fucking with you if you don't act like if
No, that's fine. That's fine. Have you like deep down inside you acted normal, but deep down inside that's Daddy Yankee. Like
I feel like I'm too old for
Right?
that's Daddy Yankee. I'm lying.
No, at the end of the day,
I'm lying. Like yo,
feel
that's
like-
Daddy. Bitches might be like that.
I feel like at the end of the day, you just a regular person, right? With ambition and hustle, who worked hard and got where you wanted to
God
go.
love New York
I'd be
women. God love it.
inspired. I'd be inspired, like, damn, this nigga did his thing. You know what I mean? But struck by it. No.
Who inspires you?
Who inspires me?
Who inspires you besides Cardi B? Keep going.
Fuck you. Who inspired? I'm not gonna lie, Cardi B inspired me.
I know. That's why I said it. See, women,
And I'm not.
y'all don't show Cardi B love.
And I'm not saying
Nothing bad about
'cause
Nicki. Nothing bad about Nicki.
When I've watched her come up, because I used to watch Love and Hip Hop, when I've watched her, I feel like that's one person. If I get by, I'm gonna be starstruck. Like, yo, that's.
Oh,
really-
now see, I was asking,
feel like-
why
I
y'all New
feel
York?
like-
No, keep it G, cause like y'all New York women get me so mad. Y'all too bougie. Y'all too like, for no reason.
No,
but like,
I feel-
it's like you love Cardi B. You love Cardi B on the low, but y'all scared to show the love.
Nah, I'm not scared to show the love to Cardi B. Cardi B
you
is
just
that
said-
bitch.
I
I would be starstruck to her. I'm saying,
But
because I thought
when I-
about it.
when I asked you, you
thought
said no.
meant men. Like I was thinking that you meant like you ever.
I said Cardi B. You said fuck you.
No,
Facts.
I thought you were trying to play me, not because it was Cardi B
So,
specifically.
New York women, why am I trying to play you? I think you're beautiful. You got the nice neck tattoo. We here in New York
There
City.
you go, breadcrumb man.
I'm bragging. Yeah, I can't. You can't give women no more compliments. Is what you're telling
I'm
me.
just
Yeah, you
kidding.
can't.
But
You look,
Cardi B-
side note, this is not going. You look beautiful tonight. Like
Thank
I
you,
see,
I appreciate
I see
it.
the glow.
because before my makeup wasn't done, you know.
I still saw the glow. We'll talk about that later after this.
Yeah, so Cardi B does inspire me only because when I watch her story and I watch her speak and I see her be her genuine self, like it gives me goosebumps and it makes me really feel like, yo, I could really be that girl. Like I could be her. Like that's how she makes me feel.
And you from New York? Yeah, and that's what.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and I'm from the Bronx. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
It's a lot of.
I appreciate
Just
it.
keep pushing. Just keep hustling, bro. Like, come on.
I appreciate it. I
You
appreciate
gotta
it.
get your business like, cause she like think about Cardi. She had Bodak Yellow. Like that was that whole summer.
Right.
You was every girl in the club was a thug that whole summer when Cardi B
Right.
Bodak Yellow.
Right.
They on tables. What? Let's finish the conversation. What celebrities would you be starstruck? Is it just Cardi B for you? Like what other celebrities would you potentially LL Cool J or dead or alive? What celebrities dead or alive would you be starstruck by?
Okay. No, I don't know anybody dead, but
Not Selena. Selena out there for you?
No.
I tried.
So I would say two people that I'll be like, oh my God, they're really in front of me. This is a real person. Donald Trump and Obama.
Why Donald Trump? Let's talk about that.
Break.
Word.
Because he's entertaining as fuck. Like I don't really know much about his presidential or his opinions or what the fuck he feels or thinks, and I'm not talking about that. But I'm just talking about the consistency of how much he was on our Instagram, bro, with the Twitter things and everything. Like I was interesting.
But
he got balls.
He's the president. Is that really important? Him being on Instagram, is that really important?
Yeah, but okay. What's the other guy's name? The new president? I don't even know his name. But is he
Sleepy Joe?
Yeah, and he put me to sleep. Like,
Gas Molly.
Respectfully, I'm not going with you.
I'm talking about entertainment wise. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Donald Trump, respectfully, he's very fucking honest.
Yes.
I love it.
He's an honest
Oh,
So I'm in a room with Trump supporters.
No. He's honest. He's honest.
So I'm in a room with Trump supporters. Shout out the Bad Bitches Only show. Who's the other person you want?
I love
30 TV.
Kanye West.
I feel you met him. You met Kanye before.
Kanye West. I never met him, but I'll show you a text message. Somebody said Kanye.
He ain't text you.
Kanye was
he
talking.
ain't text
no,
you.
He, ain't text
he wasn't
me.
talking about you.
Kanye was
he
talking
wasn't.
about me.
You ain't know. These New York girls.
Kanye was talking about.
Where are you from? The
Jasmine.
UK or Bronx? Because I'm confused right now. Are you from the UK or Bronx? Because I don't know what.
When you talk about Kanye, you gotta give him a little bit of respect. You gotta put some respect on his name. And you know what I mean? He deserves the accent. He deserves the effort and the accent.
So what you telling me? You leaving your baby daddy for Kanye? That's the way it sounds.
Hell no, that nigga's wild. Kanye's retarded. But
Tell me some Kanye stories. I know you got no Kanye stories.
I have zero Kanye stories.
She signed the NDA. She signed the NDA, y'all.
No,
You can't talk about it. She signed the NDA, y'all.
Chicago.
But he in LA. He probably in New York right now.
So what I like about Kanye, he's like a new age Picasso to me. Like I feel like in regards to like when he was into music and his artwork for the music and the video, he made like this whole like kind of like
what video?
Visual for
what song?
That CD, the red cover one. I'm not like a super fan, but I do.
Devil in the Blue Dress. Devil in the Red Dress.
Like if I was to see him, I would be like, wow, this is.
It's old. It's
I
old.
would
It's
feel
mad
like,
old.
yeah, mad old.
No, nigga, stop talking. Let her finish.
I don't know, but what I do.
I know the album cover, but continue.
But what I do know is that I look at him like someone who is going to be remembered for a very, 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 very long time, due to his artwork and how he moves and his movements.
The last question: like Jay-Z wouldn't Starstruck you? Have you met Jay?
I never met Jay. I'm not really. So I watched a documentary on him before that. What's his name? John Leno, whatever the name.
John Lennon.
Yeah, he be
Jay
interviewing.
Leno.
He be interviewing.
Yeah, Jay Leno. Shout out Jay Leno.
So like, yo, Jay-Z's mental is amazing.
He's different.
If you want to learn, if you want to really like see
grind,
if you really want to see the perspective of like a different man, bro, Jay-Z definitely got that. Like I watched him and I was like, damn, like this way of thinking is rare. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jay-Z,
he's
like,
really that.
Definitely.
But Starstruck, I don't know. I haven't really. It's not like he hasn't created anything to me, for me personally, that has caught me enough to feel like, you know, it's a forever thing. Like he's made music, and maybe he'll be known in the hip hop community, and he's made other strides in regards to
different
business.
Yep.
But when you talk about like cultural longevity, like Picasso,
So Kanye West over Jay-Z, easy.
In regards to art.
Yeah.
In regards to art.
We'll do a quick poll. Y'all ready? $50,000 or dinner with Jay-Z? $50,000 or dinner with Jay-Z? Or dinner with Jay-Z?
I'm thinking, because I can go on YouTube and watch all his interviews. That's like the same thing, right?
It's a dinner. Dinner is more personal. Huh?
I'm thinking
we gonna go back around.
dinner's personal, but you know, like I'm sure he not gonna, unless he gonna give me money at the dinner. I'm sure he not gonna say his mindset. I think I could grasp from the many interviews he's like done.
Okay.
But let's be real. You could give a business plan to a
And-
lot of billionaires,
and they don't know how to execute
They don't give
it.
a fuck.
They don't know how to
You know
execute
what I
it.
mean?
But okay, so most.
So if the only reason I'm gonna take the money is because I don't have to roll the dice if Jay-Z fuck with me. Like if I
It's
fuck with,
guaranteed.
if I fuck with myself, I'm gonna do the correct thing. You know what I mean? If Jay-Z fuck with me, that's like a chance. Number one, number two, how high on his priority list am I really gonna be due to his status and who he is? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, taking my bread, and I'm gonna watch the YouTube videos.
What was your most favorite interview you did?
My most favorite,
besides ours at the Bad Bitches
I'm
Only
not
show.
gonna lie, my favorite interview that I did was Kevin Samuels' interview.
Oh, he schooled you. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. Why do you like Kevin Samuels? He schooled you.
Samuels,
I watched it this morning. He schooled you.
He really respected me. I was a little bit upset that he didn't give me my moment because I felt like he usually violates bitches, and I thought he was gonna go on there. And
You wanted on Kevin Samuels to get violated.
I really thought I was gonna get violated.
Why would you go? Why do you want to be? Yo, you want fame? Ew, you a fame monster, Lady Gaga.
Violate him back, like. So, you know, obviously from watching his show, and it's not about fame, it's about entertainment. I'm here to entertain. You know, I'm not trying to give you no boring conversation. Like, go to your mom's, your grandma's couch for that. Like, I'm here to entertain. So it's not, but I'm saying it's not about fame. It's about if I'm in the business, you know, I'm going to make it shake and rock or what the fuck I'm in it for. So I thought Kevin, because his usual, I was a fan of him prior to, I never thought I would ever be on that show. And so I watched his videos so much that my man was like, I hate you. Like, he hated me listening to that nigga because I watched him all day. Like, literally, like, I was so interested in his thought process. And not that I thought he was correct, but it was entertaining. You know what I mean?
Did you ever show Kevin Samuels love while he was alive? Did you love him so much, right?
Did I love him so much?
I mean,
we had a respect for each other off camera.
Did you ever show him love? How did you show Kevin Samuels? Because you were a big fan of Kevin Samuels. Your man got mad. He was watching. How did you show him love as a New York? Because New York chicks never show love. Y'all cold. Y'all got rats. We'll talk about that later.
I showed him love by being on his show for free. Number one. Number two.
You see how they reverse it on you?
How?
I was on his show for free.
Yeah.
I did him that favor.
I'm not saying I did him a favor, but I showed him love. You know, he showed me love by letting me be on the show, and I showed him love by showing up and being on the show. Okay. Like, and I showed him, I mean, when we was off the phone, obviously I told him, thank you for having me. I appreciate your time. It was respectful. But other than that, we never spoke after or before. Like, other than
Does that bother you? Like, after you, well, you probably not, but like, this podcast game, you might meet someone, you might vibe with them in the moment, and you might never talk to them again. Does that bother you at all? You don't really care to make real relationships? Because I talk to, like, my show, I shoot with a lot of girls. But
do I care to make? Of course, I care to make real relationships. But in the game, let's think about it. This is entertainment. Okay. You know what I mean? So a lot of things are when the camera comes on, we may have this great chemistry, but once the camera comes on, I'll be like, all right, peace, I'm out. I got shit to do. Goodbye. You know what I mean? Like, and that's entertainment. You know, that's entertainment at a low level and at the highest level. Like, you know, you're busy. You got different shit to do. You're not gonna think. And relationships is amazing to have, but relationships is really based on what the fuck you bring to the other person's table. You know what I mean? Like,
wait, keep it G. Is that a real relationship? If we're only friends, cause like it's crazy.
We're not talking about friends. We're talking about entertainment.
Relationships, like how much can I use you? How much can you use me?
Yeah,
that's our relationship.
But wait,
does that seem real to y'all?
But wait, time out. So if we're not talking about friends and family type relationships. Now that's a different thing. But when it comes to business relationships, if I cannot use you or you cannot use me, this is not a business relationship. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? If I could bring something to your table and you could bring something to my table, even if my something is my presence because of my clout or my something is it's still some value. You know what I mean? Okay. As an adult, especially in business or in entertainment, relationships should bring value. You know what I mean? Even in friends and family, but a lot of times value when it comes to friends and family could be, you make me happy. I like laughing. You're funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't have to be
monetary, or it doesn't have to be like heavy value, but it could be like spiritual or mental, you know, value.
Have you got since you got more famous, more clout? Have you got like outrageous requests from like family members, like money wise, like hey Jasmine?
No, but sometimes people have thought like in small moments, not due to the stuff, stuff, but due to like the type of people that I like
Hang with,
be with.
But
this
part, like, you should have did this year. Like, as soon as you got that buzz,
I know.
My own podcast.
But it's just like so that shit happened from one night to the next.
Overnight.
And so it was more like
you wasn't ready. You wasn't ready.
Yeah, I've been.
You weren't ready.
I filmed that episode maybe like 5 months before, and when I woke up one day, that shit was everywhere. And so I wasn't
you weren't ready.
and I wasn't ever expecting in life to be viral.
No.
I thought, I'm gonna tell you how I got even on that show to begin
tell
with.
the story.
I sat there one day crying and I prayed because I want success in my life.
What are you crying about? Like, what day?
I'm gonna tell you. So I'm sat there crying because I had lost. So originally my page was at like 250K. I had lost my page, my main page.
I would cry too. Like Instagram.
I lost my main page. I really wasn't doing skits no more. Like a lot of things in my life was changing, but I still wanted to go in that same direction. But I wasn't putting the action towards it. I was focused mentally somewhere else. And so I realized that like, I'm like, I still wanted what I wanted in my heart. I still wanted success within the industry. Like I wanted to be in front of the camera. This is what I like to do. Be myself. Like. And so I wanted that. And so I'm on my couch and I'm crying like, God, please, I really want to be on a show because one of my biggest dreams was to be on a reality show. Because I'm like, if I could be on a reality show, get 1 million followers, I sell some tea, I'm millionaire. It's lit.
That flat tummy tea really be working.
Yeah.
Wow. Right. Shout out to Flat Tummy Tea. We need sponsors. We'll talk later. Go ahead.
But so that was like, in my mind, that was like the end goal, get on a reality show, build up your following, because I already knew how to build the following up. I wanted the international following. You know what I mean? I had already gone viral doing skits and stuff like that. And so I was known on the internet, but I wanted like people all over the world to know me.
I respect that.
And so I prayed to God, like, God, please, I really want a show. I want to be on a show so bad. I'm praying. 3 days later, this show, 8 at the Table, hits me up if I want to be on the show. And I'm like, God, really? Like, I was talking about this fucking show. Respectfully.
You ain't even go to church, did you?
Respectfully, what?
Did you go to church at that time, Keep It, or you just said it?
No, I pray to God is within me. Like, I ain't got to go to church. But, so yeah. But that
go ahead.
So then...
8 at Table hit you up.
So then, 8 at Table hit me up, and I was tight. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
why was you tight for it?
Because I pray for this, and I'm over here thinking VH1. I'm thinking big.
You're New York women. You got an opportunity, and you like, nah, this ain't big enough, God. I need more.
Yeah. So
I need more.
Right. That's how I was thinking about it only. Yeah, that's how I was thinking about it only because I already was looped in the VH1 situation like 2 years
you had a plug.
When I started doing music.
Okay.
And that's why I started doing music and I had a PR and I was a little bit looped into that situation, but it didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. So in my head, I'm already like want something up here. You know what I mean? Because
I'm not mad at that.
I already had an interview. I also had an interview that Bob Celeste, shout out to him. He's an entertainment lawyer. Okay. He had plugged me in. For a plastic surgery show that they was gonna pay for the surgery, they was gonna pay for everything, and then COVID happened. So literally, my interviews, I had interviews with like 3 producers via video because they was located in California, and COVID happened. We were supposed to leave in August, and COVID happened in March.
Damn.
So that really hurt my feelings, and so this was probably like 5 months later. Like, so now I didn't get to do the show. COVID happened. I lost my page. I still have these goals and these dreams. I want to do. So I'm there.
At this point, from you telling me this, I have these dreams, and like life will take you. Like life is about ups and downs.
Right.
Like that, the downs be downs. Like I've been down this week. Like the downs
they be
downs.
down.
Yeah, because it's like once you down, it's like now you're here. You feel me? Like look at life. Now you're here, but my fault. Let her keep telling her story. Yeah, I'm interested.
So I just cried, pray to God. The show came to hit me up, and I'm like, I was really no lie. I was really like, God, really? Like you trying to play me? But then I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? You're gonna take this moment, and maybe it's to learn how to, because I never been.
Yeah, you need to. Like today, you was like you were practicing.
Yeah, I never been prior.
Can I ask you a quick question? Did you ever think about not doing the show? Like, was that a real thought to you?
Nah. I wanted the experience. At first, I was like, really, I really wanted something bigger. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna jump from first grade to college.
Yeah,
you know
Life don't go that way. Life don't go that way.
You know what I mean?
Back at the table.
So then when I went from first grade to second grade, I'm like, God, really? Like, you really trying to play me? You know what I mean? Like, I could do bigger I could do bigger than this. Shout out God. I could do bigger than this. I was tight. I'm not gonna lie. But I said, you know what? Maybe he's gonna give me a bigger opportunity soon, and I'm gonna just go to this show to practice being in front of the camera. I've never been in front of the camera before, and I'm gonna just go and see what times.
That's a smart way to look at it. That's smart. Right? Like, this is practice.
Right.
A lot of people like, you don't want to go from nothing to, you don't want to be like being an overnight celebrity is scary. Like Ice Spice is big right now, but it's like she's going from nothing to I'm performing in front of 20,000 people. You can't just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm used to rapping in my bedroom.
Right.
Now just 20,000. That's kind of
And
scary.
and the crazy part is that when it was time, I guess because I wasn't really prepared for interviews and stuff like that, but it's when I went from one night to the next and then I went on a 2-week promo run, which people pay and seek that out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, that's what they mean when they say the 2-week promo run.
Wait. Tell us about your promo run. Let's talk about
So I went a lot of places. So some of it was digital, like me with academics.
Okay.
Show.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I was on the Kevin Samuels.
Samuels, I watched that today.
I did No Jumper. Then I had an opportunity to have my own show on No Jumper. That was lit. Coming.
Yeah.
And several other little podcasts in Cali.
Guys Next Door.
Guys Next Door in Miami. Yeah, shout out to
Fresh
them.
and Fit. Yeah, you Fresh and Fit got into you.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Oh, they got into me off the camera too because I missed my flight, but that's a whole nother
No, you deserve that. You deserve that.
No, fuck them.
Nah.
First of all, you telling me maybe I'm getting ready for this maybe 2 days before. It's not like, oh, you been knew about this. Like, come on, like this whole thing is happening to me literally overnight. I was not prepared.
No, but back to the original conversation, you weren't ready.
I wasn't ready. And even when it happened, even though I wanted bigger from God and what I got in the moment, I wasn't 100% as grateful as I should have been. Like, oh my God, this is a great opportunity.
Yeah,
I didn't look at it
so
that
you
way.
were wrong in that Fresh and Fit's. Look, in hindsight, you
talking about them still?
New York women different. You're talking about them still, but like in hindsight, like imagine you booked a guest. You're supposed to have girls come here to today's site. You see how it goes. People don't. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good feeling.
I'm not gonna disrespect them. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna disrespect them.
But that's the
if you feel a type of way, you could be like, send me back X amount of money.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean? Like it's still a business.
Yeah,
you know
okay.
what I mean?
I'm not mad at that.
And there's a lot of ways. There's a lot of things that I wish the way I approached a lot of disrespect on camera, I wish I approached differently
now.
But I really would have went viral because I really would have smacked the nigga in the face. I really would have spit
Don't do that.
I really would have done that because I felt like
you want to be known for that. Like that's how you want to come in the game.
I don't. It's not about that. It's about. I also don't want to be looked at like men can openly disrespect me.
Men can't disrespect. Men can't disrespect you.
How many people feel confident now after seeing things like this or that or whatever? Literally telling me like, "Oh, I saw that. I thought you was this or I thought you was that." If I would have been there spitting on niggas' faces and the ninjas' faces and sticking up for myself the correct way, how I wish I did, I feel like less people would have felt confident enough to approach me and tell me those things. You know what I mean? Unless they was ready for some action.
It depends on how you want to get in the game, because like you got to think longevity. Do you want to come in the game like?
This is entertainment, baby.
It is, but it's like
like
cool ways.
Do I want to come in soft and sweet, like, oh, please don't say that about me? You know what I mean? Like,
it depends on your approach. Like your approach, whatever you've been doing, it got you here, right? So it's working. But like right. So you might as well stay on the path you're going. I feel like you're the girl who's hard to get, and niggas gotta just deal with it. Like the shit we got to come in. Like I know you feel like what you feel about it, but it's really good content. It's really good. I shot a lot. Like we have potential. We'll talk after this.
Okay,
but
okay.
Thank you for watching another episode of Bad Bitches Only, where you watch a whole bunch of bad bitches talk a lot of shit. Stay tuned, comment, like, subscribe, and thank you for your contribution.